flipping houses is a very repetitive process. And although every house is going to be different, the basic process of flipping the house is going to be the same. Our task manager allows you to save your own custom task checklists that you can reuse on all of your projects to help you and your team put a system in place to manage, organize, and streamline the house flipping process. Now, you can build your own custom task templates from scratch, or you can use one of our 14 pre-built task templates to help you get started. Let's just build one of our own custom task templates completely from scratch real quick to show you how this process works. Okay, so I'm going to start building a quick task list for submitting an offer on a property. So first thing we need to do is we need to contact the agent for a walkthrough. So let's add that as a task item. Next, we need to analyze the deal to determine the maximum purchase price that we can offer for the property. And then we also need to estimate the repair costs and put together a detailed scope of work. And then finally, once we figure out what the property is worth to us, we'll need to make a decision on whether or not we need to make an offer for the property. And then if the offer does get accepted, we need to get some paperwork together. We need to send them an offer, a purchase agreement, and our earnest money deposit over to them as well. Okay, cool. So now I've built a basic task list template for submitting an offer. Now I can use our task manager functionality to assign the due dates, assign priorities, assign responsibilities, and add additional notes if I need to. Once I'm done with this task checklist, I can save this task checklist as a template that I can reuse on future projects. So on my next flip that I get, I don't have to completely recreate the wheel and rebuild this submitting an offer task list. So to save the task list as a template, click the Save Template button floating above the task list in the side section here, which will open up a pop-up window to give your task list a name and a brief description. So I'm just going to name this checklist Dave's Submitting an Offer Checklist, and then give it a brief description, which can be, a short description describing what the checklist includes for your reference. So let's just make it Dave's checklist of things to do when submitting an offer. Okay, great. So now the submitting an offer checklist has been saved in our workspace as a custom checklist template that we can reuse on our next house flip project. So on our next house flip, when we go to add a new checklist, we're going to use the task template option here, and then we're going to click on the custom templates tab at the top, which is where you're going to find all of your custom task templates that you've saved in your company workspace. From there, we can quickly load in Dave's custom submitting an offer checklist template in a matter of seconds, saving us a bunch of time from recreating the task list again. If you have any questions about creating your own custom task list templates, please reach out to us in chat or shoot us an email.